It was a very, very. She was the oldest girl there, and it was her cousin who was having something, and the cousins, her mother was there and all that. So it was a okay situation. So I was like, okay, she could do that one.
All right.
So
did she have fun?
Yeah, she had fun. She had so much fun, and she messed up my day. Because Sunday, she came back. I'm sorry, Saturday. It was like, she had fun, but it was kind of whack for the parents because generally the kids go away for a night or whatever. The parents get to do something. We didn't get to do nothing. We didn't even get to watch a rated R TV show. Nothing. Because we basically literally dropped her off, and then like the next morning she was trying to get rid of them. So that was it. And then I was like, okay, well, we didn't get to do anything. Why about we all go see Terminator? Because that's like, we saw the last one together. We don't generally see movies as a family. It's usually me and Danya, or Danya and my wife, or me and my wife. We don't, all three of us, because when Danya sees cartoons, I usually take her to see the cartoons. My wife refused to go see a cartoon. So I take her to see the cartoons. And then my wife usually takes her to see the Disney movies. And then me and my wife, we go see the grown-up stuff. So, but I was like, okay, the Terminator is something we can all see, And then Danya was too tired to go see it because she stayed up all night. They played that game. The first one go to sleep, gets Cheerios or something on their face. So
classic.
Yeah. So nobody got bra, so they didn't do the bra in the freezer thing. So
that's new. Never did that one.
You never heard of that one?
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, I heard of it on TV, and my wife said that they did that when they had the sleepovers. The first person to go to sleep, I guess they take it off of her. That's a good question. How they get the bra? I didn't even think about that. But yeah, they put it in the freezer.
Because she goes to sleep, maybe she took her bra off.
Yeah, generally. But then you put it in the freezer, and then she just looks for it. You don't know? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a
girl
thing.
Someone explain this to us,
please.
I guess it's just a joke. It's a prank.
Yeah, it's a prank. Yeah. Haha, you can't find your bra.
Right. And then when you put it on, it's like cold. And you got frozen titties.
Okay.
I would just draw funny faces on their titties.
So
that's what I would do. Two cyclops.
Funny faces on the titties. But ain't nobody going to see that.
She will.
She will.
That's a prank. Now that's a prank.
Yeah, that is a prank. Oh man! Oh,
she wake up.
I hadn't even started the chat yet.
I thought I was tripping. Here we go. Now I get notified.
Yeah. Now we there.
That's perfect. It's about time for the
because the sound is up.
No, it's on. Do not disturb.
So, did you guys do anything for Halloween at all?
I dressed up as the cutest black man in the office.
Your everyday look.
What about you, Dee? Did you do anything?
I had to work, and I had a job interview that day. So,
okay.
Put a little damper on my costume festivities. But I did dress up Jack. Jack was my little basketball mascot.
I saw Jack.
I posted some videos on the grams and the IGs.
Jason really loved it.
Oh, Jason.
The booties especially.
Everybody was dying over those booties. Even though as soon as we got outside, he kicked them off.
One of these days, I have to do this before Diane gets too big. One of these days, I'm going to dress her up as Supergirl, and Casper's going to be Crypto.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be nice.
That's going to be so cute.
Because I saw this dog, I saw owner, and the dog was dressed up as Crypto. But it was cute, but it wasn't nearly as cute as Casper would be because this dog wasn't the right breed. He was a golden retriever. Mm-hmm. So he just looked like a big golden retriever with a cape on. Instead of Casper would really look like Crypto. So, yeah. I need to do that. I need to do that real soon. Let her be Supergirl and Crypto. That'd be so dope. I saw a Winnie the Pooh that messed up my life.
What happened?
Well, so I was on my way to work. I stopped and got donuts for the office, and I was waiting for my dash, and the lady walked up, and she was wearing a Winnie the Pooh outfit. It was cute. You know, I was like, oh, that's cute. And she actually, you know, she had a body type that fit the costume and everything. So she looked like a cute little, you know, Winnie the Pooh teddy bear and whatnot. Until we got on the bus and she sat directly across from me. And for some reason, Winnie the Pooh had a camel toe. Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a big one.
Winnie
the Pooh is a he.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I thought it was a chick that dressed up as Winnie the Pooh.
It was a chick.
Oh.
I was like confused. Are you Winnie the Pooh or are you Iva Kamito?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, don't do Winnie like that.
And I was like, oh yeah, it was not a good sight. It was not good. Nobody should see that.
Oh.
I was like, all the children. I'm like, is it Winnie the camel? Winnie the camel toe?
How do you get the camel toe over the big gut? Over the bear belly?
Winnie the Pooh has a bear belly.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And you still got that big old camel toe hanging out over that bear belly. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't think it hangs out over the belly.
She wasn't
down below the belly. If I know my anatomy.
You're right, but it's still not a good visual.
Yeah. Hers didn't hang down as so much as kind of project upwards.
Oh.
So yeah, she sat down and there it was.
Oh, Eeyore. Read my lips.
And then I couldn't even tell anybody at work.
No, that's inappropriate.
Right. And the first thing I wanted to do is tell my
especially you, because you're a boss.
Right. Yeah. And as a female, and I was like, I can't even tell this story. I have to wait till the show. I have to wait till the show to tell this story. I can't even tell this story at work.
When I'm at work and I have some stories like that, I say, I'm about to tell a story and it's kind of naughty. If you don't want to listen, let me know. And then my boss will say, I don't want to hear it. And I'll say, cover your ears. Because everybody else does. Mm-hmm. And I'm going in.
That is crazy. Don't do Winnie the Pooh like that. These costumes this year they were good, but then they were also a little bit out of control. Like I saw somebody dress their kids up as baby kids.
I love that.
That's funny. That's a good
funny,
one.
but I was like, your kids, you did a good job. They look just like Bebe's kids. And I was like, they look bad from this picture.
Did people dress up at your office?
Some people. Not the majority of people, but some.
We didn't have very many at all. We had a costume contest because we had a party.
Yeah, we
only 5 people participated.
We do that every year, and we didn't have a whole lot of people participate either.
George Michael won. The guy dressed as George Michael.
Right.
Because George Michael's corpse was not there.
Right. Did he have a hot butt, though? Like George Michael?
You know what? He does. He does. Shout out, Daniel. Nice butt.
There you go. Wow. What kind of costume did you get in your office?
We got a guy. I think he was. Yeah, I think this was the best one. I think he was a vampire, but he easily could have also been Zorro. Like if he took out the fangs and put on a mask, a hat, and a sword, he could have been Zorro because he had these leather pants on, and it wasn't like a costume. It was just like these real leather pants that he probably wears to go party or something, right?
His rave pants.
And he had like these, this black shirt or whatever, and then he had this really dope cape, whatever. So he looked really cool. We had a witch. We had one of those costumes that I hate, when those cerebral, ironic type things. That's like an idea or some what I mean? Right. Or like a pun. Yeah, actually it was the bosses. 3 of the bosses got together and they were rock, paper, scissors.
I'm done.
Yeah, the one of them had a picture of Dwayne Johnson.
I'm done.
Another one had the picture of like a scroll or something, and the last one had a big old pair of scissors.
Okay.
And they were all black. And they thought they were like so like
clever.
Yeah. That's the thing.
So
they thought they just thought they were doing the most. Like that was the part that was annoying.
Yeah. I thought the person that should have won our office, she was dressed as a Dodger dog.
Aww.
She was dressed up in a giant hot dog costume with a Dodgers hat on. I thought that's clever. I like it.
That is clever.
And it's always cold in our office, and she wore it all day. I'm like, "Aren't you going to take your costume off?" She's like, "No, I'm finally warm."
Yeah, finally. This is the day I've been waiting for. Y'all guys didn't have any like sexy genies or like no hoe costumes come through?
Sexy costumes aren't really appropriate for our
I know,
office.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, ours either. They can't do that.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, no.
So nobody did it.
Okay. Everybody was just real corporate, politically correct. That's good. Everybody wants their job.
Yeah.
Even me, I was tasked to put, every time we have an event, especially if we have a party, my job is to help throw it. And I love to sort of take it to the next level because I like entertaining. So I always put something on the TV screens that's seasonal or occasional. And the last time, which was our Hispanic Heritage Month, I put the movie Tortilla Soup up, but it's a little sex scene in it. And somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, this is so inappropriate." It was totally a PG-13 sex scene. But they were like, people flipped out. I'm like, okay, I got to watch what I put on the screen.
Yeah.
So I put Medea's Boo too.
Oh. How did that receive?
Fine.
Oh, okay.
It was fine. There's nothing toward in there or anything like that. And I put on some like animated Halloween something or nothing.
So let me ask you guys this. I don't know if it's just me or it seems like to me there's a trend that a lot of people are dressing up as, instead of actual characters or monsters or creatures, they're dressing up as actual people, especially like celebrities. I'm like looking at the celebrities online, and they're all dressed up as people, not characters.
That's been happening for a minute. I think also like the sort of the flavor of the month, the flavor of the year, those costumes are always real hot. Because I remember like way back, like Octomom was a thing. And, you always have those kind of, like the Chocolate Rain guy was a thing one year. I saw a lot of people dressed up as that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, even this year I saw Tracy Ellis Ross dressed up as DJ Quick. So I thought that was hilarious.
I do like seeing what celebrities dress up as because they always have good costumes because they have the money.
Yeah, and what's her name is really, really big every year. Is it Heidi Klum, I think?
Oh, yeah, she
Heidi
always
Klum
goes way
is the
out.
one that, did you see her this year?
I didn't.
Wow, she went way out. I don't know how long she was in makeup for that, but it was she could have been an alien in a movie.
Oh.
She was basically some
out.
sort of alien. She had on like this body suit on top of, her real whatever, like this flesh tone thing or whatever, because it looked like an alien that didn't have clothes on.
She got the body for it.
Yeah, and then it was like, but it wasn't sexy. You think, oh, model, she don't always do the sexy thing. She does do that sometimes, but she also goes for the horror thing, which not many people, especially the pretty girls, they don't usually do that. She does it, and this thing was ugly.
Well, Heidi Klum has nothing to prove.
It looked dope. It was like, wow, like it was she wins Halloween.
Okay, I didn't even know. I didn't even know she did all that for Halloween.
Yeah, she does. She's notorious like for going all out. Yeah.
But she's also like that she always wants to have a standout thing on the runway, on the red carpet events.
I saw people dressed up like Diana Ross, people dressed up like I said, like a lot of people, Eazy-E and just a lot of people, celebrities obviously, but they were still people. They weren't characters or, and I just thought that was kind of, it just seemed a little weird to me because it was just so many. Like, you used here and there, but it seemed like that was the majority of costumes were people dressed up as other people.
I didn't see them.
And some of them, it was kind of like we wouldn't get it because, like, you're the wrong race than the person. So you just kind of look like Selena. Selena, I can't remember who was Selena, but it was a black girl who was Selena, or a black woman. And she just looked like this black woman in this outfit. Right. Exactly.
I saw a black woman dressed up as Bob Ross.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was good. It was a good costume. It was definitely Bob Ross. You could tell right away it was Bob Ross, but it was just a black woman.
Yeah.
Had the afro, had the mustache, had a paintbrush.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, at least there's something. This woman didn't do anything to, you know what I mean? Like, well, she really probably couldn't, because if she did something, she probably, it'd probably be considered racist. You know what I mean?
How about a hole, like a bullet hole?
But
that would have been
Halloween.
Good. That would have been good.
There's Selena.
That would have been good.
It's Halloween.
Come on, give us a clue.
Yeah,
that would have been funny.
Can we have a clue?
Can we buy a vowel? Watch some old Roseanne's, folks, next Halloween before you do it. She'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she have red lips? We don't know. You don't know?
Like lipstick, maybe.
Yeah,
but
lipstick.
Nothing. Maybe. Okay, I don't know.
That's like a classic Selena thing. It was like her red lipstick that she
The
had.
big booty.
And the big bud and the denim and the crop tops. I don't know.
So